looking at these charts. And the charts I have here are the United States Sibley chart with the transits for the Revolutionary War, the Civil War, and World War II, as well as the astrology of now. And astrologers from all walks, all practices, Hellenistic, modern tropical, sidereal, Vedic, we're all looking at the astrology now and seeing shadows of all three eras, all three patterns that were in the sky at the time of these events within the chart of now, within the astrology of now. Is it going to be a revolutionary war? Is it going to be a civil war? Or are we going to look at a third world war? Or, and this is what I am thinking, are we looking at all three? Realistically, it's not so insane to think that that might be a real possibility. Look around. What's happening? It seems like every other day we are seesawing back and forth between the possibility of, I don't know what a seesaw. Seesaw just implies two. We're looking at three. If there's a three-way seesaw, let me know. But we're vacillating between all three options. If I were a parent, I would not, and I've thought this for about 2 years, I would not be letting my child join the service. We haven't been in a just war since World War II. Why are parents letting their children join the service? We have not defended our freedom. We've staged coups across the world. We've gone to war under some psyop that we need to stop terror, stop drugs, and ultimately made lives across the world for people that have nothing to do with us, have done nothing to us, worse off. And now they're talking about turning the National Guard on citizens. Do not let your children, and if you are thinking of joining the service, do not join the service at this time. Not at this time. We're looking at day to day. I mean, just in this week alone, it's like we're looking at our politicians and we want these Epstein files. We demand these Epstein files. The day before what happened in Utah, I was messaging my dad about how many crash out videos are on this app of Americans that are like, I make $90,000 a year and I haven't taken a vacation in 3 years because I can't afford it. $90,000 a year, 4 kids, or maybe 2 adults, 2 kids, family of 4. Can't afford to take us all on a vacation because that's the cost of living now in America. And then you see the kids who make $50 a year. They're putting groceries on credit cards. All these crash out videos. People are not living in America. They are surviving. And I was talking to my dad about that. Between the Epstein files and the crash out videos, we're looking at a revolutionary war. We have to revolt against those at the top that are putting us in this position and not protecting us and our children. Fast forward the next day, what happens in Utah happens. And now red and blue are at each other's throats. And now we're looking at a civil war. That seems appropriate, convenient. Meanwhile, in the background, drones are flying over Poland. NATO's looking at initiating Articles 4 and 5. That blue star state has bombed something like 6 countries in the last week, including Qatar, while they are trying to negotiate peace. And now we're looking at World War III. The sad thing is that none of this can truly be stopped. It's in the stars. It's in the planets. It's in the cosmos. The message is loud and clear. Because this isn't causing this. It's just letting us know that it's going to happen. Okay? Astrology isn't causing. It's not causational. It's messages. Messages shown through patterns in planetary bodies and where they are in the sky. We can't stop any of this from happening, but we can choose where we stand within it. Where do you want to stand when the cards fall, when the tower falls? Do you want to be sent over for a war that is just serving those at the top, that are just beefing up the military-industrial complex and allowing millions of dollars, if not billions of dollars, to be made by men that would sacrifice us in a heartbeat for a buck? Do you want your children to be a part of that? Do you want to be a part of that? To be sent over to fight yet another war that doesn't make sense and doesn't satisfy the average American's interests? Do you want to be a part of a civil war where you are fighting, coming from a place of struggle yourself, another American that is struggling? Another American that just has a different opinion from you? None of us understand how all of this works 100%. None of us are collectively, all at the same time, economists, political science gurus, international affairs specialists. We just want what's best for our families. It's really, truly all that I want. It's what I know people on the left and the right also both want. So do we want to be a part of a civil war? Do we really, truly want to fight each other at a civil war level? Or are we going to fall into the revolutionary category? Are we going to see that while we have different opinions that don't make sense to each other, opinions that maybe even seem god fucking awful, but we understand that we're also split and divided, and that we are in positions where we're having to solve problems like this because those at the top put us in this position? Are we going to see that? Are we going to understand that? It's those in positions of leadership at the top in both red and blue, right or left, both wings of a same bird, a vulture, not a dove, that have long been out to get us, that have long been circling around, just waiting for us to collapse. Been waiting for us to take each other out so that they can sweep down and benefit off of our suffering, off of our demise. Are we going to rise up and take those people out? We have this choice. The choice is ours at the end of the day. We can't stop the utter chaos and confusion and conflict that's coming. But we can decide where we stand. We can decide what pages on the history book we're going to be on. So think long and hard about where that is for you. Think long and hard about what you want to be known for, what you want to tell your children your part was, what you want your children to tell your grandchildren what your part was, and get to acting in accordance with that. That's it. That's all I got.